Welcome in, fellow travelers. I'm Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a reading for our water signs Cancer. Welcome in, Cancerians. Good to have you here. Cancer, you are ruled by the light, the moon, feelings and emotions. Your dual nature is to be sensitive and nurturing, almost maternal. Yet you can be moody and very needy. Your drive is to defend and protect. You are here to feel. Your aspect is to love ferociously. You are the water bearers, Cancer. So welcome in. Glad to have you here. Welcome in, cross watchers. You may be connected to or in a relationship with the Cancer, energetically or physically. You are here to find out what's going on with your person. So feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. Nobody knows your relationship or your connection better than you. And time is fluid, so anytime you come across this message and you were drawn into it, was the time that you were meant to hear it. Could be a year from now, could be a day from now, could be a month from now. So stay open to that process. And you and I, our energies are working together at a quantum level to bring a message to you for the highest atonement of your soul growth and soul evolution for yourself as well as all living deities on this planet. So use your discernment throughout the reading. Take what resonates. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Could be the whole reading that fits. Could be half the reading that fits. Could be a portion of the reading that fits. So stay open to that process as well. And if this doesn't resonate with you, you might want to check out your lunar sign. You might be more on your lunar cycle this month. Your moon sign. So let's see where we go with you today. If you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe, support the channel, help it grow, so other Cancerians can get the messages that might be needed for them as well. Much love to you. Really appreciate it. Thank you. So we got a theme going for you here. We got the King of Swords. And we got the Knight of Cups. Well, there might be some like raw truth coming through for you with an apology. Could be with an apology. So let's see where we go with that. Because the King of Swords is all about justice and judgment, right? Keen sense of awareness. Kind of steps back, analyzes the situation, figures things out before they make a move. So somebody could be like, trying to figure some things out before they come forth with an apology. So let's see what that happens for you, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with that for you. I am using for your reading the Luna Soul Tarot. Very cool deck, very fun. This is by Darren Schill and Mike Medgalia. I hope I said that right. Medgalia. They are founders of Liminal 11. Darren Schill and Mike, might be Medgalia. Medaglia. So, fun deck. Appreciate that they made this. A lot of pastel colors, very soft and flowy, kind of like Cancer. So let's see where we go with you today. One more shuffle. If you don't want to go through the front process of this, you can always skip straight to the reading as well. But I got to go with what I feel in my gut. And I need to shuffle. There we go. All right, so here we go. This message is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. All right, Cancer. Your overall energy. There you are, the Moon. That's also Pisces energy. So this could be deep in your emotions right now, deep in your subconscious, deep in your psyche. You may be going through feeling some things. We do have Sagittarius in retrograde right now, which means that a lot of things are coming up that need to be dealt with, that need to be healed, that need to be brought to light. Things that are not seen are getting ready to be seen. So you may be having some feelings and emotions behind this. Your situation, 9 of Cups. So that's a blissful place. Your opportunity, Judgment. Reevaluating. Kind of like looking at your life's purpose. Looking at your life review. This is kind of expanding maybe how you've seen things in the past and how you're seeing things in the present. What the universe is working on with you, 9 of Wands, your fears, your anxiousness, your anxiety, energies that surround you that you might not be aware of. My goodness, 9 of Swords, a lot of fear and apprehension. So there might have been some kind of truth that came through here for you, or something was revealed, because we got the Moon under here. That's secrets. That really is putting you in a place to reevaluate. Energies coming in, the Tower, abrupt change, energies that are fading away. We got the Empress. So this could be maybe you had an intuitive knowing already, and it's already being revealed. The Empress also can be very needy, very emotional. When the Empress is out the Emperor, because they balance each other out, the Empress tends to be out of balance, right? She's the great manifester. She is the, she can take her resources and create from them abundance and flow for everybody. But without the Emperor too, she can also be very needy. She can be very, use her sensuality and sexuality for power. So take that how that resonates. Your overall energy, 2 of Cups, wanting union, what's right in front of you that you need to contend with, justice, balance. Could be karma in nature. This is also the twin flame karmic soulmate card. But this is about reciprocity. This is also about doing the right thing. Your hopes and fears, 8 of Wands, some sort of communication coming in. And your outcome, the High Priestess. Okay, so whenever the High Priestess shows up in a reading, that automatically tells me that she is the knower of all secrets, right? She's the beginning and the end. So you have a lot more power here than you think you do. She already knows that she knows, but she might not have listened to her intuition. So something tells me that you've already saw this coming. Whatever this situation is, you kind of already saw this coming, and now whatever has come about has brought forth the need for you to start facing your fears, start working with the monkey mind over and over and over again, repetitive thoughts. You know, this 9 of Wands, this is about perseverance. You've really had to push, work. Whatever this is, it's taken a lot out of you. So let me get one more on this High Priestess. And then we've got her with the King of Wands. So the King of Wands really is about spiritual knowledge. It's about an influencer. So let's see where we go with you today. You got the King of Swords here. So really figuring some things out. With the Knight of Cups. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can also be about a whirlwind romance. Being in love with being in love. You may be looking at analyzing this. Or we might have an apology coming through. Someone's trying to figure something out. So let's see what the 9 of Cups is for you. This is your situation. This is sitting pretty. Oh, we got the Five of Pentacles. This bliss, or this situation, the bliss that you thought was a bliss, has you carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. If you can see, look at how he's trying to carry everything, right? Everything's on his back. So it's bliss because you're making it work. We got the Ten of Cups. Give me one more, please, for this, for Cancer. Give me one more, please, for this, for Cancer. And we got the Five of Cups. So covering the Nine of Cups is the Five of Pentacles, which is about feeling alone, maybe rejection, could be a reduction in resources, but because this is over the Nine of Cups, I think this has something to do with a relationship. And then on top of that, we have the Ten of Cups, so this is about happy, but then covering that is the Five of Cups, right? Sadness, grief, loneliness, regrets. So we have very opposite energies here, extremely opposite. Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups, which is supposed to be about bliss, fulfillment, all your needs want. And covering those two, we have reduction, sadness, loneliness, regret, pain, feeling alone, don't know what to do, don't know the next steps to take. So this could be about illusion. What you thought maybe was your Nine of Cups, or what you thought was your Ten of Cups, has really brought you to a place of feeling alone, because you can still be in a relationship and still feel like you're there all by yourself. How many times have you heard other people talk about they stayed in a relationship 15 years too long? Always waiting for something to get better, and then it just doesn't seem to get better. Always hoping that things will change, and then things just never seem to change. So let's see what else this is all about. We got the Moon. This is about feelings, emotions, things that were hidden, covered with judgment. So you're reevaluating. You're reevaluating something. Clarify what judgment is. This is your opportunity. You're reevaluating something. Now we got the Five of Wands. There's a lot of fives in here. This is about challenge and change. This reading is definitely about challenge and change. There's something, this reading is about you getting in touch with you, your intuition. Because you kind of knew all along, you might not have been paying attention. So whatever this situation is, if it has to do with the relationship, where you may have thought this was your Nine of Cups, or thought that this was your Ten of Cups, this was your bliss, your happiness, your joy, this is going to bring you everything, and you still feel alone, and you still feel like you're doing all the work, and you still feel like, you know, the world's going to crumble if it, like the relationship wouldn't be there if you weren't making it, putting in the effort, okay? Because now we have the Five of Wands, right? Generally, the Five of Wands is about conflict. It is about confusion. This seems to be like there's a lot of people involved. Maybe people telling you what they think, what they know. Maybe you found out some things from other people. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So you've been patiently waiting this out, or you have been patient. This could be about sometimes conversations starting into arguments, just having a conversation. You're trying to keep the peace. And we got the Knight of Wands. You want things to work out. Whatever this is, you want it to work out. There's a lot of confusion and conflict here. You've been very patient through this process, right? Kind of waiting. But you're starting to kind of, the wheels are turning, right? There's a lot of things going on inside of you. You're kind of starting to address them. And remember, you can swap around the characters as needed. These are pointers for you. These are pointers. This is not set in stone. These are pointers for you to kind of look at, to help and guide you along the way. But you got the Knight of Wands in here. And the Knight of Wands really is about, you're curious. You're kind of exploring. You're kind of looking at things a little bit differently. This is about really taking action. The Knight of Wands takes action. So let's see what the Nine of Wands is. This is about perseverance. You've carried a lot. You've carried a load here. You've carried a load. This is like coming through the battlefield. You're still standing, but do you want to stand anymore? Just seems to be work, drudgery. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a very level-headed, strong-willed. This is about ambition. This is about being able to execute the ambitions that you have. This is about somebody who is very level-headed, trustworthy, reliable, dependable. Strong-willed, grounded. I actually have this morning in my reading, and I want to give you another definition for this as well. Down to earth. Down to earth. Trustworthy. Thank you for waiting. So this down to earth and trustworthiness, dependable and reliable, seems to be carrying a lot of weight for you. Give me a couple more, please. Six of Swords, wanting something better, wanting to overcome. Six of Swords is also about wanting to leave, leaving something behind. And the Two of Pentacles. So this is about making a decision. This is about making a decision. This is also about balancing, having to duality, having to balance too many things. The universe is trying to show you or trying to help you that you're carrying a lot of weight. You're carrying a lot of weight of other people's stuff. Like things wouldn't work, or you think things wouldn't work if you weren't in there navigating and helping everything to work, right? That's your 10 of Cups, your 9 of Cups. This reliable and dependable and very like trustworthy. It's not that you're not supposed to be that, but you're supposed to be that for yourself first, right? So we've got the Six of Swords, leaving this behind. Leaving that kind of energy behind. And there's a decision to be made about that. Which doesn't mean you just chuck everything in the air and blow everything away and I'm not going to be a good person anymore. I'm not going to be grounded and reliable. It means that the energy needs to be directed where you're not carrying the load. Because other people are here to do their own work, right? And if you're doing their work for them, then you are living their truth instead of living your own. Also, if you are doing their work for them, other people can't learn the lessons that they needed to be learned. So it's really about letting go of, because the Knight is all about movement. And you got the Six of Swords with that, which is leaving something behind, letting something go, moving away from this, right? This is your decision. You got free will. Two of Pentacles, it's your decision. But this weightedness is causing a lot of sleepless nights. It's causing a lot of angst. It's causing a lot of fear. It's causing a lot of anxiety. So let's find out what the Tower is, because holding on to all this eventually is going to lead to the Tower. Yeah, you got the Chariot. Wow, that's two major arcanas. This is determined to crumble. Give me one more, please. I also just want you to see in this Chariot, if you see behind him or her, see the kingdom back there, right? Leaving that behind. Like, there's no turning back. Once this Tower happens, there's just no going back to that. And that would probably be a good thing for you, because even though you're doing all these things and providing a Nine of Cups and a Ten of Cups to maybe those around you, or what you think is a Nine of Cups or Ten of Cups, it doesn't seem to be, it's creating a tower. It's creating things to crumble. Give me one more, please, with the Chariot. I think it would be a relief just to, like, let some of this go. We got the Seven of Swords in here. So somebody's playing pretend. Seven of Swords kind of is about masking something else maybe. Hiding. Part of this could be about hiding. You hiding behind maybe everything looks like it's okay on the outside, but on the inside it's not. We got the World. So we have endings. You got two cards in here of endings. Moving away, ending. This is almost like self-deception. Seven of Swords. I don't know, I mean, if this is a reading where somebody else was deceptive towards you, you've been holding up a lot of the weight of the relationship. And this could be any relationship. It could be a connection that you have, a heartfelt connection with somebody. It could be a relationship with siblings. It could be a relationship with your parents. It could be a relationship with... It's just someone that you have a very close heart connection with. But you're definitely doing some analyzing here. Because in your outcome, the King of Wands is somebody who is very flamboyant, right? They like to be seen. And you have two very opposing energies here. With the High Priestess is someone who's very secretive, right? She keeps everything inside. She does not tell anything to anybody unless she's asked. And then on the other end, you got the King of Wands, which is somebody who's very artistic, like is a showman, right? They like attention. So let's find out you could be putting on a mask, or you could be playing pretend to keep the relationship together, which means you're hiding your own feelings, or keep the connection together. So I'm thinking more and more this Knight of Cups is about in love with being in love. And you're really starting to kind of get some clarity around this. Because you may have been deceived by somebody. You're also deceiving yourself. Because it seems to me, for the situation, you're very lonely. You may be putting up a front to make it not look like that, but you're the one carrying all the burden here. It's time to let it go. So let's see what this Two of Cups is. There's your King of Wands again. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. What else do I have showing up here? Got Pisces showing up. We got Libra showing up. Got a couple air signs coming in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's another air sign. Queen of Swords. That's Gemini. So we got two very opposing energies here. We got the Two of Cups, right? You got a fire sign and you got an air sign. Okay? Air sign's all about mind, communication. Fire sign is all about passion and desire. So two very opposing energies. It looks like one is kind of taking precedent over the other. Like the fire is taking precedent over the air. Give me one more on this, please. So something in this connection looks good on paper, but underneath it all, there's a mix match. There's definitely a mix match. And this is not new to you. This is not new to you because we've got the High Priestess in here. Give me one more for this, please. Because right above it is a need for balance. Yep, we got the Two of Pentacles again. That's balance. Two of Pentacles, juggling, back and forth. I don't see third-party situations showing up here. I don't see somebody else in another situation. I see opposing energies. I see opposing energies and somebody trying to live up to or be something they are not. So let's see what justice is. So in the extended, I'm going to look at fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. If you're dealing with one of those, I am going to look at air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Those are the two that are really coming out screaming. So we have Ace of Cups, Justice with the Ace of Cups. Wanting a new beginning in love. Wanting a new start in love. Wanting things to balance out and even out. We got Death. So something needs to be refurbished. Something in love. Yeah, it's stuck. This is stuck, seems to be stuck in a cycle. It seems to be stuck in a cycle. One person is taking, one person is giving, one person is being very patient, one person is looks like they're trying to be something they're not. This could be you because there's a lot of fire energy in here. And I don't see you as I don't see Cancers as a King of Wands. Could be you. Feel free to swap around the characters as need be. But what I see here is two very opposing energies. Somebody's in their mind, right? This is the energies that surround you, and somebody is in their desires. So this justice card, you got the two of Pentacles in here too, about balancing these energies. Somebody wants a new beginning in love, right? This scenario needs to die first so it can be rebuilt. Because right now everything is stuck. It needs a new perspective. And that's not to say that this situation can't be revamped. It probably can. But there needs to be a balancing of energies, because somebody is very much in their head, and the other person is very much driven by their desires. And this being reliable and dependable is not working in the relationship for you. It's time to move away from that, to make a choice to move away from that. That doesn't mean, you know, the way that it's working in this relationship isn't working. Being reliable and dependable and trustworthy and forthright and level-headed is a beautiful qualities to have, but in this dynamic, it's not working like it's supposed to, right? It's not being appreciated like it's supposed to. It's causing conflict because somebody's not in the same energy frequency as you. So in the extended, I'm going to look at fire signs. I'm going to look at air signs. If you're dealing with one of those, I'm going to get a little bit more information on this outcome, because I see somebody who's very quiet, kind of secretive, and somebody who's very flamboyant and kind of out there. But you're definitely reassessing the situation. And so I don't see this Knight of Cups as apology, although it could be. Right? Somebody, you know, could be coming and giving an apology after this Tower moment. This thing is going to blow up. But I see it more of kind of analyzing in love with being in love. So, in the meantime, for those of you not going on, I'm going to get a message to you from the Divine, to the Divine. This is from The Yogic Path by Sahara Rose. So, messages for Cancer, please. Message for Cancer. Message for Cancer. Just one. Okay. I can't even pronounce this. Uvana Shavari. Uvana Shavari. Uvana Shavari. That's what it sounds like. This is a deity. Goddess of space and infinite possibilities. There's your air sign. Goddess of space and infinite possibilities. You have learned the art of creating space and are experiencing the cosmos that exists inside of you. Bhavana Shivari comes to you in deep meditation, in profound nature, in oceans, and in silence. Her stillness guides you to enter deeper into the cosmic web of potentials that exist for you in this present moment. Continue making time for whatever brings you to a point of total stillness. This is where your true self resides. Know that you are not just a part of the earth, but the earth is also a part of you, and you are lovingly held by her presence. Create space between your breaths and between your thoughts. Life can get a little too crowded, and Bhavana Shivari is asking you to make space for your highest self to shine through. Notice your breath and its rhythm. Slow down each breath until you can feel the pause between inhales and exhales. Continue breathing deeply until it almost feels like you aren't breathing. The spaces have become longer and the breath faint. This is how you experience the advanced state of meditation, samadhi. So this is about slowing down. This is about being still and being with yourself, because you're doing too much. You're doing too much to make this work, or you're hiding behind a persona that doesn't fit you. And so it's time to breathe and get quiet, because that spirit wants to work with you. That spirit wants to bring you out. That spirit wants to show you who you are as part of this earth and part of this universe. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, and I hope this helped. And until next time, I wish you the peace that passes all understanding. For those of you going on, the link is below. I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.